Imagine a country that was once one of the poorest in the world, ravaged by war and struggling to feed its people. Now picture that same country transforming itself into an economic powerhouse in just a few decades, attracting businesses and investors from around the globe. That's the incredible story of Vietnam, a tale you won't want to miss. In this video, we'll take an in-depth look at Vietnam's remarkable journey from poverty to prosperity. We'll explore the key factors behind its success, the challenges it has faced along the way, and why it's become such an attractive destination for companies looking to expand their operations in Southeast Asia. So buckle up and get ready for a fascinating ride through Vietnam's economic history. But before we jump into the goodness, help a teacher out and subscribe to the Vietnam Teacher channel. Let's take a moment to understand the country's historical context. After the Vietnam War ended in 1975, the country faced numerous challenges. The economy was in shambles, with a centrally planned system that led to inefficiencies and low productivity. Over 70% of the population lived in poverty, and the country struggled to rebuild itself in the aftermath of the war. So what exactly were the problems Vietnam faced, and how did they hold the country back? The main issue was the centrally planned economy, which meant that the government controlled every aspect of the economic activity. This system led to a need for more incentives for businesses and individuals to innovate and grow, resulting in low productivity and widespread poverty. Additionally, the country was still reeling from the effects of the war, with damaged infrastructure and a population that had endured years of conflict. The agricultural sector, which employed a significant portion of the population, was also highly inefficient due to collective farming policies discouraging individual initiative. These problems created a vicious cycle of poverty and stagnation, making it difficult for Vietnam to break free from its economic woes. However, change was on the horizon, and it came in the form of the Doi Moi reforms. The solution to Vietnam's economic troubles came in 1986, when the government introduced a series of reforms known as the Doi Moi. These reforms aimed to transition the country from a centrally planned economy to a more market-based system, encouraging private enterprise and foreign investment. One of the critical aspects of the reforms was the recognition of private land rights. This change allowed farmers to own their own land and decide what to grow and how to sell their products, and the throwing away of the collective farming initiatives, leading to a significant increase in agricultural productivity. Another crucial factor in Vietnam's economic transformation was its openness to foreign direct investment. As the country's economy grew and labor costs remained relatively low, companies from around the world began setting up manufacturing bases in Vietnam. Major brands like Adidas, Nike, and Samsung established factories in the country, taking advantage of its business-friendly policies and growing consumer market. The influx of foreign direct investment profoundly impacted Vietnam's economy. Between 1986 and 2018, FDI in Vietnam grew from a mere 40,000 to around $15.8 billion, an astonishing increase of over 200 times. This investment helped create jobs, boost exports, and drive economic growth. The ongoing competition between the US and China has also worked in Vietnam's favor. As tensions between the two superpowers escalated, many businesses began seeking alternative manufacturing locations to diversify their supply chains. Vietnam emerged as an attractive option, with companies like Foxconn, a major electronics manufacturer, investing millions in new factories. Despite Vietnam's remarkable economic progress, the country still faces several challenges. One of the main issues is the relatively low skill level of its workforce, which can hinder the country's ability to attract higher value industries. Additionally, Vietnam's energy supply is struggling to keep pace with the growing demand from businesses and consumers, leading to occasional power outages and supply disruptions. However, this is becoming less and less of a problem. Infrastructure development is another area on which Vietnam needs to continue making progress. While the country has invested heavily in roads, ports, and other critical infrastructure, there is still room for improvements to support the growing economy and population. The Vietnamese government is taking proactive steps to address these challenges and ensure a bright future for the country. It has introduced various initiatives to attract more foreign investment, such as reducing enterprise taxes and removing investment restrictions. These measures have been well received by the business community and are expected to further boost economic growth. Looking ahead, Vietnam has set ambitious goals for itself. The country aims to achieve high income status by 2045, focusing on green and inclusive growth. To reach this target, Vietnam has pledged to reduce methane emissions by 30%, halt deforestation by 2030, and achieve net zero carbon emissions by 2050. These commitments demonstrate Vietnam's dedication to sustainable development and desire to lead the global fight against climate change. Vietnam's economic transformation is a story of resilience, determination, and strategic planning. From the depths of poverty and war, the country has emerged as one of the fastest growing economies in the world, attracting businesses and investors from every corner of the globe. The Doi Moi reforms, openness to foreign investment, and the government's proactive policies have all played crucial roles in Vietnam's success. While challenges remain, the country's commitment to sustainable development and its ambitious goals for the future make it a compelling economy to watch in the coming years. Vietnam is well placed to compete with other emerging economies in the region. With its strong economic growth, growing technology sector, and dedication to green and inclusive development, Vietnam is poised to continue its remarkable journey from poverty to prosperity. We hope this video has given you a comprehensive understanding of Vietnam's incredible economic transformation and the factors behind its success. If you found this video informative and inspiring, please like and share it with your friends. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We regularly upload engaging content designed to help you better understand this dynamic country and how you can be a part of it. Please comment below if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos. We value your feedback and continually seek ways to improve our content. Thank you for watching. We look forward to seeing you in the following video as we continue exploring the wonders of Vietnam. Vietnam Teacher out.